Hey y'all. So I just did this voiceover. This video is like 30 minutes long. Did the voiceover, downloaded the video, and then there was no sound. Facepalm. Oh my god. I'm so irritated because it was so good. It was such a good voiceover. We were having the best time, you and I. And yeah, it's a very sad day for me. But we're going to pick the energy up and we're going to keep going. So today I'm using Season of the Soul from Paper Trail Plans. I loved doing what? I loved planning with this kit. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. I love Paper Trail Plans kits and their formats and stuff because it's so, like, you have so many options, and I think it's so great. Also, let me know what y'all think of the audio for this video. This is the first time I'm trying to voice over with like headphones, so yeah, let me know down below. Anyway, back to the kit. So I had like 1,000 add-ons which was so great. Sometimes it's overwhelming, but for this spread I was really trying to channel Jess from Paper Trail Plans and all of my favorites. So and Jenny from Jenny and Her Plans. Y'all know I'm obsessed with those two ladies. Their spreads are so great. That sounded creepy. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that. I just mean their spreads are always so good and their layering is always so good. So yeah, I was really trying to tap in to that creative energy. So yeah, I really love what I did with the sidebar. I love my date cover section. I think it's so pretty. So down here for the bottom washi, I used a bottom washi from Sadie Stickers, the dots. I'm not sure what it's called. It was on a sampler. Today I'm I'm voiceovering this video in my bedroom because there's a lot going on outside in the living room and kitchen, and so it's too loud and I can't go check to see what it's called because usually I'll voice over at my desk so I can like look back or whatever, but I can't do that right now, so I'm sorry about that. But I did use the washi from the washi sampler. I don't know what it's called, once again, sorry. But it's, Paper Trail Plans has like the washi sampler for like the different designs in the kit that you can use. I sound so ignorant right now, but y'all know what I'm talking about, so we're not even gonna talk about it. Yeah, I really love the way that this turned out. So I used the washi and the floral trim, and then I put the scallop washi in between, and then I added the dot dash washi from Sadie Stickers that I love so much, and I think it turned out so pretty. It's like, well, really, it looks like the flowers are sitting on top of the sky. I was gonna say cloud and flower at the same time. Anyway, since I've already done this, my brain is kind of scattered. It's like, why are we doing this again? Anyway, how's the fam? How are the kids? How are you? Let me know in the comments. My kids, my husband, everybody's been great. The kids were sick probably like 2 weeks ago, but it was only like little sniffles. They had like runny noses. Kids are gross. But it only lasted for like 2 or 3 days and then it was over. It may be like allergies. Currently it's March 2nd. And I think this video is coming out March 26th or something like that. But no, March 15th. Anyway, that part doesn't matter. Just giving you a visual of where we are. So could be seasonal. It has been a little chilly, but yeah. Anyway, let me know how everyone's doing. Would love to hear it. I missed you guys. I feel like I haven't talked to you in a long time. I know I say that every time, but talk to me in the comments because I need adult interaction, clearly. Yeah. But let's get back into the spread. So I really, like I mentioned earlier, I really do like the way that my sidebar turned out. I was really going for it. I was like, okay, I think this is too much. And then I put more on it. And then it just made it so much better. So, maximalism, we love. So, also, I wanted to mention, I showed you guys that big floral that I put up there, layered on top of the torn paper. And y'all seen how perfect the kiss cut is on that? Stop. It's so good. It's so good. So also for this sidebar, I added a bunch of the like quotes and stuff just to add more foil, because really there wasn't any besides like the dots and stuff. So perfect. I love it. This week was also pretty chill. Nothing much happened. Besides like cooking and reading, the same things that I always mark. Which I know y'all are probably sick of hearing, but when something exciting happens, you'll know. So I was reading Iron Flame this week. If you've read it, let me know. We can discuss. However, I did not like it. Here, I gave it 4 stars, but it's really like a 3.5. It's not, I don't know. Like, if you read Fourth Wing, I really liked it. I know, like, I feel like Fourth Wing is one of those books, like, you either love it or you hate it. Because that seems to be, like, what I'm hearing. Either people really love it or they don't like it at all. And I liked it. I thought it was really good. But Iron Flame was so, like, slow. And it was just, meh. Like, they were having the same argument the whole book. I do not like the miscommunication trope. I think it is so annoying. Like, why is that even a thing? I don't know. I don't like it. Anyway, I think it should be like more of a 3.5 and not a 4. And it was so long. It was like 200 pages too long. This is how I film. That was a clip of my honey bean jelly bean baby. We was looking kind of crazy, but that's how we film. We big chill when mommy's filming. So she was watching one of her favorite shows on the laptop next to me while I was filming. But yeah, anyway, enough about that book, because I don't know how many of you guys who watch are actually readers. And I know, like, I talk about books a lot in my videos just because that's, you know, another hobby that I have. But if you guys, I don't know, I was thinking about making like a page for like book reviews. I think that would be fun. Like, I don't know how I would do it, but I kind of don't want to run multiple pages. I think that is like so much work. I would like to have a page where I can put everything that I love on it, you know, like, And if you don't want to see that, then don't watch it, kind of thing. Like, not in a rude way, just if you don't want to see a book review, then don't watch the video. I don't know. Y'all let me know. Again, talk to me down in the comments because I need answers, please. And thank you. So, okay. The washi that I use to line this is from Panda Bird Design. Y'all know that. I love this washi. I use it all the time. Also, the November and the date dots and all that is from Paper Trail Plans, of course. It really matched the scripts that I used in the sidebar, of course, because they're from the same place. But it was nice because they don't just have cursive font for their quotes. They also have like the academic font, which is really nice. I can't talk anymore. I feel like my mouth is dry. I've been talking for an hour. And the first part of that nobody even heard. So, it's fine. Anyway, I was really having a good time in here with that first voiceover. And I don't know what the heck I was talking about now. Ooh, but I do really love watching this part back every time that I use ink swatches because you just get to see the color come to life, and I think it's so cool. Also, again, trying to channel Jess from Paper Trail Plans because she uses like a million freaking ink swatches in her spreads. She's a shop owner, so she can do that. But I was just like, dang girl, the whole background is covered. And I love it. I think it looks so cool. So I was trying to like do that, but with what I had, I think I did okay. Not the best, but I think it turned out really good. Like I said, I do really love this spread. I think it's super journaly and creative. I had a blast. Sometimes like when you have so many sheets of stickers, it's super overwhelming because it's like, for me, I'm like, oh, I don't know where to start, or like I want to use everything instead of trying to, just use what I can. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense, but trying to think about it as like you don't have to use every sticker just because you have it. So what I've been doing before, I wouldn't like buy as much because I didn't want to waste the stickers. However, now I have a planner friend who I see every couple weeks. So whatever I don't use, I just give it to her. Because I know like it won't go to waste that way. Which is really nice. Because otherwise, like before, whatever I didn't use, I would just throw it away. If I didn't like the stuff that like wasn't universal. So if it wasn't like boxes and like neutral tone boxes or whatever that I could pull into other spreads, I wouldn't keep it. I would toss it. So a lot of my stuff went to waste. So now it's really nice that I can give my leftovers to someone else, because especially with the Paper Trail Plans kits, I have so many leftovers that you could easily make a spread. And especially when I do like scenes and stuff, because I typically don't use the boxes, there's usually at least like 5 boxes left as far as like full boxes go, so you could easily make a spread with that. So anyway, enough of that. On Monday I made sausage, eggs, and potatoes for breakfast. And then I cleaned the kitchen. I had to study. And then I made Cajun chicken and sausage Alfredo, which was so amazing. I haven't made it in like 2 years. because we didn't have it at all when I was pregnant. The last time we had it, we were in our old apartment, and we live in a house now, and we've been here for a year. No, we've been here for almost 2 years. Yeah. So yeah, it's been a long time. Anyway, let's see. On Tuesday, I had clients, and like I said, I started Iron Flame, and I did finish it on that Friday. And then I'm just going to go ahead and tell you what I did on Wednesday, because I only wrote down one thing. So Wednesday, my husband and I made neck bones. So he made the neck bones, and I made the sides. So I just did broccoli and potatoes. And I think I did mashed potatoes. I can't remember. But yeah, it was so good. So good. His neck bones are like top tier. We even had neck bones for Thanksgiving. Like, this was, a couple weeks before Thanksgiving. And as you guys know, if you watched my Thanksgiving spread, we went to Dallas and we had like a really big family meal. And my husband and his cousins have this like family video thing. It's called Marco Polo. It's an app. And anyway, they talk on there all the time. Like, he'll get on there and go to work or whatever and come back to it. By the end of the day, there's like 100 threads. Like, they've been talking all day. But anyway, point is, he had like recorded what we had for dinner on Wednesday, and everybody was like, oh, y'all gotta cook that for Thanksgiving. So we had to, when we got down there, like, we all cooked together. It was really nice. So I love going to see my husband's family. They are amazing. So anyway, oh, there was something else I was gonna say. Okay, so earlier I had asked about the kids, about the fam, right? So what have y'all been doing lately? We went to the movies like on Wednesday. Today is Saturday. And we went to the movies and we seen Madam Web. It was so good. My husband didn't really like it. Madam Web is a Marvel movie. It just came out, if you don't know. But we went with our son, and we were gonna take the baby, and my mom was gonna go, and we were gonna have like a family movie day or whatever. But my mom decided she didn't want to go. She had worked that morning. She had to go to work the next day, and we didn't go to the movies until 6 o'clock, so she had to go to bed early. Anyway, it was so loud and crazy. We were like, thank goodness we didn't take the baby. We go to Flick's Brew House. I know there's a few around the states. I think there's one in Texas. We live in Oklahoma. I don't know like everywhere that they are, but if you have one in your state, go. It is so fun. Like, they have really nice seats that like lay back, and like they have a little button you press when you want food or drink or popcorn, whatever. Like, it's so cool. We started going when they first opened a few years ago, and we love it. We hadn't been in like a year and a half, because we hadn't been since I was like 8 months pregnant. Y'all know my daughter is 1 now. She turned 1 in December. But we would basically go almost every week. Especially while I was pregnant. We were trying to like see all the movies, and yeah, it was fun. But me and Aiden really liked it. My husband was like, because he's like a Marvel purist. And so he was like, this is not accurate, or whatever he was talking about. Not whatever, because I value his opinion. Don't come for me in the comments. Or a husband, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that. I just mean like, he is such like, not even just Marvel, but movies in general. He's so like, he's always paying attention. So it's like, oh, that didn't even make sense. Or where did they come from? Or he always has questions. And I watch movies for enjoyment. Like, I don't be thinking about all of that. Like, sometimes I do. It just depends. But I enjoyed it. I liked it. I don't know. But yeah. What's the last movie y'all seen? When's the last time you've been to the movies? Oh, also want to mention, if you do have a Flix in your area or in your state, whatever, on Wednesdays, their movies are half price. They're only $5. So, just letting you know. Yeah, but we love it. It's always a great time when we go to Flix. Anyway, let's see. So, on Wednesday and Thursday, I really didn't have like anything exciting to mark, so I just opted out. And I used the big tree that was on the journaling sheet, and I cut it in half and put that down there and created like a little scene, which I think turned out cool. It wasn't like fully what I was going for, but it turned out good, so can't complain too much. So Thursday I read, and then I wrote that I couldn't sleep because my back was hurting. So I don't know what it is, but like every now and then, sorry, I just popped my knuckle if you heard that. Every now and then I'll have like really bad back pain, and it's not even just like my back. It's like my upper back and my ribs, and it's like all at the same time. It's like a band around me, like the top of my stomach, my ribs, and my back, and it hurts so bad. I have no idea what it is. And it happened to me a couple times when I was younger. But like, and when it was happening then, and when I mean younger, I mean like 10 years ago. Like, I mean, that's younger for sure. But I think it started like after I had my son, because I didn't have these problems obviously when I was like a teenager or whatever. But anyway, what was I going to say? Oh, then back then I was drinking like soda and juice and stuff, and for the last like 6 years I really only drink water. I drink tea or whatever every now and then, but I mostly drink water. So I'm like, what is that? I don't know. I probably need to see a doctor, but you know, who wants to do that? I don't. So and then it's really annoying because I need to be able to see the future, so I know when to take the Tylenol, because by the time I take the Tylenol, the pain is going away. There's no point in even taking the Tylenol. It's like when my body feels me reaching for it, it's like, oh, okay, like we should stop torturing her, you know? I don't know. Anyway, and then if I go ahead and take it anyway, it's like I didn't even need to do that. I hate taking medicine. I feel like it's so unnecessary. Like, I don't know. Anyway, Friday, my son didn't have school. I have no idea why, because I didn't write it down. But he didn't have school. And then I planned, and like I said, I finished Iron Flame. I put down 4 stars, but I think it's a 3.5. Just saying. Don't argue with me in the comments, for real. But like, we can discuss. But I don't want to argue, because people like to tussle, and I don't want to do that about their favorite stuff. I don't judge you if you loved it. Okay, that's great. I'm so happy. But I don't know. I think like it was more the miscommunication thing for me that really just killed it. I didn't like it. So Saturday I made breakfast and I started Legendborn. Legendborn is 5 stars. 5 stars. It's a YA, but I don't know what to call it, but it's like a black author, has black characters. This year I'm really trying to read more BIPOC authors. I mean, I did before, but I want to read more. And yeah, I feel like everybody should read that book. I'm not gonna talk about what the book is about, only because I don't want to offend anybody. If I talk about it, maybe I'll give you the gist. No, you just, if you want to read it, or whatever, just look it up and read the description, because I'm not good with words. So I don't want to say anything that may offend somebody. Anyway, but I think everybody should read it. It's really good. Anyway, also my mom did my hair that night, and we watched Next Friday and Blue Streak. I feel like everybody knows what what Next Friday is. It's hilarious. But also Blue Streak is so good. It's one of my favorite older movies. I love Martin Lawrence. So it's really good. If you know, you know. And then Sunday, I cleaned and did laundry, and then I made turkey rice for dinner. It's just so easy. I don't have an issue with Aiden. Obviously, he's 11. But when I have to cook and it's just me and Amaya, because she's 1, she wants to be in the mix. She always want to eat. That girl don't ever stop eating. Let me know if you have boys and girls. If you notice, for girls, they are insatiable when they're little, and then when they get older, they don't eat as much, because I feel like that's how it was for me. But my son, he was such a picky eater. He didn't really eat anything growing up, but now he always hungry, and he want to eat us out of house and home. He's 11. Sir, you are not 6 foot. You're not 6'8". He's so small. He eats everything. I don't understand. And our daughter right now, like I said, is eating everything, and she's tiny. She's 1. She weighs 20 pounds. Girl, what? Anyway, let me know if y'all's kids are like that, because they stressing me out. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. So yes, I feel like I'm out of breath now, because I just been talking and I don't even know what's going on anymore with the video. I don't know where we're at. I don't know, but I love it. Like I said, I think it's really cute. And I know I asked y'all a lot of questions, gave y'all a lot of information in this 30 minutes that we've been talking. So yeah, hopefully we can have some convos in the comments. I think it would be really nice if someone talked to me. Oh, what was that? Anyway, yeah, I had a blast, and hopefully this time the voiceover saves, because if it doesn't, y'all get music. I'm not doing this again. It's just gonna be, hi guys, bye guys, love you, have a great day, and music, because that's crazy. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will catch you in my next video. I gotta go, bye.